Can You Trap a Tiger? Written by Tay Killer. Chapter 21. Carefully, I pulled a square green star jar out from under my bed. Sam is sleeping. The whole house is asleep, and I'm ready as quietly as possible. I slide open the drawer where I hidden Homini's mugwort. I break off a piece and slip it into my pocket. I gasp. Hominy pendant around my neck. And finally, I lift Ricky's hat from a dresser and place it on my head. Because you never know. Maybe it will help. Maybe it will be special. Maybe it will turn me into a hero. Holding the star jar and wearing my protection, I tiptoe out the attic and down the stairs. I call on my invisibility, and the night wraps me in shadow. The sounds of rain cloak my footsteps. Everybody else sleeps as I creep past Harmony's room, past Mom on the couch, towards the basement. Am I making the right decision? I whisper my cork jar. No response. Even the house still tonight, like it's waiting for my next move. I turn to the basement's doorknob, and then the door swings open, inviting me in. This time, I won't be afraid. How many faced tigers once, and now I will too. I am Lily, and I'm brave. I am my Homini's granddaughter. I am not hunted by tigers. I am the hunter, and the tiger is no match for me. I hold the jar that's bait in my hand, and I sit on the stairs with my back to the door, looking down at the boxes. I wait. I don't mean to fall asleep, but apparently I do, because I wake up to a rustling. I spring to my feet, and as soon as I see my trap, I'm filled with a shock of excitement and panic because I did it. But also, I did it, and now there's a tiger in my basement trap. With one hand, I grab the jars. With the others, I pinch my leg just to be sure. But this is not a dream. It's not a hallucination. Surrounded by my rings of thought, the tiger sits back on her hind legs, still accepting for her tail flickering back and forth. The moonlight spills through the window, making her black stripes look almost silver, and she's even bigger than I remembered. Almost too big for my trap. Amusing, she says flatly. She looked annoyed, but unconcerned. I keep my distance, staying where I am, in the middle of the staircase. Looking down at her, one of the tiger facts flashes through my brain. A tiger tooth can cut through bones, but so does another one. If you look a tiger in the eye, it's less likely to kill you. I force myself to stare into those glowing yellow eyes. Those pupils, like pools of black ink. I stand taller, acting braver than I am. You found my trap, I say, deepen my voice so I sound older. The tiger lip curled into a smile. I will admit I was not expecting this. I'll clear my throat. You said you could heal my Hominy. Now that's your trap. I demanded that you help her. Interested, I would have considered you the type. Unfortunately for you, I am not trapped. I am merely testing you. She picks a dried herbs from her sharp teeth. Nice mugworts, by the way. I feel for the mugworts in my pocket, but it's gone. And in a flash of orange and black, the tiger disappeared too. My trap is empty. Tiger, do not give in demands. Her voice comes from behind me, and I spin around to see her standing in the doorway at the top of the stairs. She's so much bigger than me, and she steps forward, forcing me down one step, then another, and another, and another, until I am in the basement, pressed up against my own wall of boxes, silly. Do you think I could trick a tiger? Silly, silly little girl, and now. But we do offer deals. Her voice is more curious than a manzanine, somewhere between a growl and whisper. I told you I would only offer once, but for you, Super Tiger Girl, perhaps I will make an exception. Perhaps I would offer a new deal, one that's a little more fun. The star jar is slippery in my thumb thumbs, and I squeeze it tighter. What's your offer? You return the stories. Your homing feels better, but here's the fun part. In order to return these stories to the sky, I must tell them. She flashes her teeth, and stories are always better with an audience. I take a deep breath. Part of me wants to hear the stories, but homing said they were bad, and they made people bad because everyone who heard them felt pain. Stories are dangerous, I say. They are powerful, you said. They have the power to change someone, I shuddered. And for some reason, I think of Harmony turning up in the bathroom. How for just a moment. She just like a monster. The tiger's eye glanced in the dark. This is my offer. Take it or leave it. I've got about 20 layers of fear stacked over my heart right now. Fear of saying the wrong thing. Fear of doing the wrong thing. Fear of hurting Hominy. Fear of not saving Hominy. Fear of magical tiger. But if I peel back all those layers, there's something else. Burning deep inside, there that's tiger hunting fierceness. And I imagined myself grabbing that feel like grip so hard it hurt. I am small, but I'm not easy spray. I clear the whisper from my throat, and then I speak. My voice is strong. We'll release the story. Really make Hominy feel better? Of course. Her eyes flash in a way that tells me her promise means nothing. Open the jar, listen to a story, heal your harmony. That is painful responsible. The jar felt hot in my hands. Upstairs it glowed faintly, but now it's like holding a lantern. Maybe the light from the small basement window catches the jar just right. Or maybe my eyes play tricks. Or maybe it's magic inside the jar, waking up off sleeping for so long. What I thought was dust motes in the jar look like stars now. An entire miniature galaxy captured in glass. I don't trust you. I have to say that. Just for the record, I have to say it because I know I'm going to do it anyway. I'm sick of being an QAD, too afraid to do anything for once I want to be a hero. Come on, she purrs. What do you say? Do you accept? I grip the jar tighter and I braced myself. Yes! Her sharp teeth glowed and I opened the jar.